Hey, Paisano, it is me, your uncle, or your granddad. And I saw you burn orphanage down, but I don't care. Keep up the good work, sport.
I didn't know how to start off this video, but have you ever gotten a virus on your computer that looks like Homer Simpson but if he was a Mario character? Well, don't I have some news for you? This is Friendly Plumber. He took my computer, phone over, and now I'm being forced to talk about him under my will, because if I don't, I will perish on the spot. Confusing intro aside, I just decided, whatever, let's talk about him. He's interesting. I don't have much reason on why I wanted to cover this character. I just wanted to. I guess we won't waste any more time because there's a bit of stuff to cover here. And also, I mean, I don't want to perish, like I've said. He's standing right behind me, guys. The story isn't too hard to follow. It's very simple, but I guess it's good that way. So, Friendly Plumber is the original Mario from Mario 64, but he got disregarded. I guess he was really pissed off about this, because if I got abandoned, I'd be pissed too. So, he decided he'd come back as a virus that people could just download off a website, which does not exist anymore, which I was going to save for later, but good to bring it up now. So nowadays, he likes to fuck around in different games, and he tries to be this menacing guy that likes to mess around with you, and he gets a kick out of just scaring the shit out of you. He'll be on your computer, and he'll be on your phone, trying to just be the most menacing guy ever. I think something that is funny about his character is that his personality is based off of 1970s Chuck E. Cheese, but he kind of gives off the vibe of being like your uncle, grandpa guy that doesn't give a crap about what you do. I mean, you couldn't tell me that the guy doesn't have that kind of vibe going on.
Huh? The hell are you doing here?
You know, sometimes I wonder if this guy drinks to escape us. So that's the basic gist of his character. He likes to mess around. He's a bit of a trickster. I know I didn't really get into the story, which I'm doing it right now. So there's two videos that sorta give us the main gist of what's going on. So in his first debut video, he shows up on your desktop being friendly because it's in his name, and you get to play his trashy video game that he made. I'm sorry, man, you're just not good at game design. But cutting to the end, you go to Jolly Roger Bay where you meet his true form, from what I was able to gather, and he talks about how he's gonna make it better and all that. It's a little confusing, but then he just fucking kills Mario. And from this image I found on the wiki, I'm guessing this is what happened to Mario. Rip my boy Mario, I guess. Anyways, moving on. Next video, we get some sightings of him in different games. And at the end of it, he says something very important that I need you to take note of right now.
I quite like this game we are playing. You and I entwined, forever locked into dance. Or rather, as long as you keep coming back. But you were supposed to keep it a secret. This game of ours is not for prying eyes. I warned you of that, yet you didn't listen. This is your final warning. Try anything funny again, and I'll ruin your life beyond the screen.
That's right, guys, if you fuck around with Friendly Plumber, he's gonna ruin your life. I guess he isn't so friendly after all, and maybe he'll do it to other people too. I know I said the story is simple, and it kinda is, but there are aspects I do have to explain. Friendly Plumber does not want to be known about, and you were supposed to keep him a secret, and also come back to him every once in a while. And so Mario and his friends are just suffering. I will get into these fellas later. And he wants to continue this game because he's enjoying it, no matter if he has to kill people. And it does seem that he was able to take a few people's lives, so I think that's basically the story at hand. Very simple, but it works. Holy crap, I spent way too much time on this beginning segment. Let's move on. So there's only three things I'd like to go over in this segment. Firstly, well, Friendly Plumber's design takes aspects from Super Mario Super, or was inspired by it. I think I've heard of it, maybe I've seen it before, but I can kinda see the inspiration. I guess like any other creepy monster out there, he can warp his appearance. I guess his true form gives you an example of this, but you will notice some cracks. These guys are now just dead inside. Luigi screams all the time. Yoshi is very hostile, maybe even dangerously hostile, and Peach has lost all hope. I do expect these guys to get their own video or videos at some point to further explain their characters in the story. And finally, Friendly Plumber could take people to the beta version of Mario 64. That's pretty fascinating, and that's all I wanted to get into. So, the design of Friendly Plumber. I like it. He kind of looks like a pizza mascot. It's probably the mustache. I think the thing that makes this design work might just be how it's just kind of uncanny, where I guess it can fit into any location at once. I guess it also might just be the aesthetic of the guy. He's 3D, so I guess he can fit into these locations. But I like it, nothing complicated. I like the yellow, orange, red color scheming going on with the yellow. And I can even say the eyes are kind of a standout. As for the true form, I also like it too. Just a simple white and black color scheme with a bit of gray. You could say this design does look a little bit similar to a certain GB, but I don't entirely see it. So that is all for Mr. Plumber of Friendly Plumber. I don't have really the best way to end off this video except can't wait for more epic adventures from Friendly Plumber, and hopefully he doesn't take your phone or computer over. So, that's basically all, and I'll see you guys next time, and bye.